We come to this place to relax, loosen our corset, and have some quiet time.
Girl, be so for real. This is where we get into it and really spill all the tea.
Ooh, that part. By the way, anyone got a red lipstick? I saw a cute guy out there.
Welcome to
The Powder Room.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Episode 5 of The Powder Room. Hi, girls. How are we doing?
Episode 5.
1, 2,
Episode
3, 4, 5.
That's a
6,
whole
7,
hand.
8.
Y'all, 5 episodes. I'm so happy
know
we're
we-
doing this.
Do you know we've never discussed like how long like season 1 is gonna last? Like I'm like we keep like
Oh my
doing
gosh.
it, and I'm like, yeah.
Maybe we do it till the end of 2024, and then annually it changes, or per season. Like we do a fall, like this will end.
Wow.
So we could do like a
Wait.
fall and winter season. So season 1 will be shorter. It was kind of our experimental one. And then season 2 will start in the fall, maybe like after Halloween.
Okay.
Wow. Cool.
I don't
Honestly,
know.
we can get us on down. Yeah, that's
But-
cute. Yeah, season 1's the pilot. You know how like they do like pilot episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once we get renewed, then we'll have a. We'll upgrade.
Yeah.
We'll upgrade.
Once we talk to our producers and see if we get the green light
For
to
sure.
renew.
For sure. We're sure.
When we're ready for Gossip
Well-
Girl season 2.
We'll see if Van out of drag has any ideas. Our producer, yeah?
Yes, I truly am
Oh my
the
God.
producer.
Well, speaking of the fall, we're now in September. Girls, what are we looking forward to? Anything on the docket?
Wake me up when September ends.
Ads.
Sister, the producers upstairs are telling me we don't have the copyright for that.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
shit, I'm
right.
so sorry.
Yeah,
Thank
do we
you,
have anything?
Green Day, for letting us use a snippet of that song.
Thank you so much, Green Day. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we love
In-
you, Green Day.
In all caps on the bottom, the description says, I do not own the rights to the music.
God, every
Artist,
drag queen in 2020
artist
be
by
like,
Green Day. Yeah, on Instagram Live trying to do a show.
Credits to Universal Records. I don't know who they're with.
I don't know who. That's the only one I
Yeah.
know. What? And then Warner, and Universal.
Yeah,
Warner
Warner Brothers
Warner-
Music. Warner
And there's
Music.
also UMG. That's the big one.
UMG was the big one that I heard about because of that TikTok thing.
The
What
TikTok
was the
thing.
TikTok Oh,
You
when they
can't-
pulled their music.
When they pulled music.
When
it
they
was
pulled the
because of
music.
UMG.
But it's back now.
Oh. Yes. I think it's because they realized it was hurting their artist streams.
Well, yeah.
Wait, no, I thought they pulled it because they wanted TikTok to like pay up.
Thrive.
Yeah,
Like-
but then I think they were like, oh shit, people aren't listening to our music anymore because it's not on TikTok.
Oh, I can see that.
I think.
You know what? I really
Honestly,
didn't pay attention to it. Yeah.
I'm quite uneducated on the topic, so let's move on.
So am I.
I am.
Do we have
quite
anything coming
uneducated
up?
on the topic? Honestly, I'm really excited for Halloween. I feel like I have some fun plans. Obviously,
Yes.
I feel like I'm a spooky girl.
You? Spooky?
Wait, have
no.
y'all thought about what you want to do for Halloween? Like what looks you want to do?
Okay, you know what's so funny? Piggyback up what we talked about last episode, like marathon drag. I will say the one downside of marathon drag is Halloween's really
It's Halloween.
It's hard because if you commit to one look, then you kind of have to do it for the whole show.
No, see,
And-
last Halloween
yeah.
I fucking hustled. I hustled last Halloween.
Yeah, but like, do you feel like you were compensated and like received the love from the audience that felt like you
No.
would do that again?
No,
See,
because I did
I-
like 3 makeup changes.
It's very thankless. It's like you do all that and the audience goes, cool.
Yeah.
3 makeup changes.
Yeah, I did Annabelle into Pennywise into the Nun.
Honestly? Oh, wait, I remember this night.
Yeah.
Whoa, memory unlocked.
Halloween also wasn't
Yeah.
popping last year. Something was off, I felt.
It was weird. It was off.
Yeah, it did. It was the same like even Pride this year. It felt like it wasn't.
Pride was also
It
off.
wasn't the
Not
same.
too
vibe.
much. I loved Pride this year.
Pride was a little off.
I feel like I
Yeah.
did more out of drag than I did in drag.
Yeah, you
That's
were,
just your
you were
life
a
currently.
social butterfly.
You're just a raver girl.
I'm just a little raver girl.
A raver
You're just
girl.
a raver girl.
Oh my god, by the time this episode comes out, Electric Island would have happened.
Wow. I love time traveling.
Anyway. What are we looking forward to in the fall?
Okay, Halloween. Okay, I will say that I was gonna do I wanted to do a Beetlejuice burlesque number, but there's just honestly no point in putting the money into it the way I want to do it because
You haven't seen
where
the
am I
movie?
gonna perform at? Well, that too. I haven't seen the movie.
Wait, have you actually never seen Beetlejuice?
No.
It's a great movie. I love the
I've
scene
never
where they
seen it.
pull their face open and it's like,
Hello?
Is it scary?
Snipers, are you ready? Snipers, are you ready? You're
I see a red
advanced
dot.
now.
I see a red.
Is Beetlejuice scary? Not at all. It's hilarious.
Well, we're just talking about how we pulled his face open. That seems scary.
No, but it's
No.
like camp. It's like
Yeah.
Okay,
it's so
okay,
it's
camp.
like it's very silly.
Catherine
It's camp.
O'Hara is in this movie.
Yeah,
Is
Moira
that
Rose.
the girl like Moira Rose? Yeah.
Yeah, and what the fuck is her name?
Yeah, her.
I forgot her.
Anyway, Halloween is going to be a very exciting thing because I
So
think
I'm gonna
we're
do a
also
look.
gonna yes.
Oh, T. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna commit to our trio looks.
Yes.
Anything that we
Wait,
Wait,
did we decide on what we wanted to do?
No, we're not going to reveal
we
it.
can't talk about it.
Oh, we're not going to reveal. We're not going to reveal. Okay.
Perla.
Barla.
Hello, production.
This is not a group chat call.
Please mute that section. Thank you so much.
Oh my god,
Thank you,
y'all,
thank you.
listeners, I will say the hardest part about doing a podcast is, I would say, the fact that it just feels like a FaceTime call. So we just sometimes want to say something, and then we go, ooh, I can't say
Maybe
that.
not.
Not too much.
That's what we say for the FaceTime.
Production,
That's what we
please
say at the
confirm
first
in the
time.
group chat which Halloween looks we're doing without revealing. it on
Baby,
the
I'm
podcast
production.
yet. Thank you so much.
This is Van out of drag. Hey, Van out of
That's
drag.
why it works, because I'm going like this so they think I'm talking to someone else, but I'm actually just talking to you.
Van's on her
Halloween.
headphones like,
No, we haven't decided, but we will be doing some trio costumes, so stay tuned for that. And then I'm gonna do just like a Halloween look, but not like a character.
Specific
I'm just gonna do like a
reference.
look. Yeah. It has like a spidery kind of reference.
work.
Oh,
Last year
Coraline.
I got a new look for Halloween, but then I like only got to wear it like a little bit. It's the drag stop one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
look
barely got
was
to
it?
wear it, so I need to. It was
you
like
should wear
black
that
with
this year?
cobwebs.
It's just
No,
like
well, I'm gonna wear other things too, but I feel like I barely got to wear that, so I'm excited to
sister.
wear that.
Not
Cool.
Aurora showing up to every show in that costume. Watch. I'm gonna peg it right now.
No,
Drinking-
only like
Drinking
some.
game for our listeners for Halloween when Aurora wears the costume to a shot.
Period.
I want to do a cunty Cruella.
Yes.
Oh, I love. Wait, like true to original or like modern Disney movie Emma Watson? Emma
I
Watson.
think I want to just do like cunty high fashion.
Like your own
But-
take on
But I called her
Dalmatian
Emma
Red.
Watson.
Oh,
Oh, Emma
Emma
Stone.
Stone.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. Emma Watson
didn't
was
even catch
that
that.
Hermione girl, right?
yeah,
Yes, yeah.
she
And
She's
she
gorgeous.
did Belle in Beauty and the Beast, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
still such a weird casting because she can't sing.
Oh. Well, fuck her drag.
I will not take Emma Watson slander.
Yeah, I'm not slandering it. I'm just saying she can't sing.
Oh, you could phrase it nicer. Van just
Okay, she doesn't have the
She
vocal
lacks
ability.
the ability to sing.
Thank you.
She's like,
wait,
little town.
It's a quiet
so were you
village.
doing original Cruella or like Emma Stone?
I think I'm gonna kind of do it a little bit more based to the original in a sense, but I think I'm just kind of doing like, oh, I want to get a cunty outfit that has Dalmatian print.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
your take on Dalmatian print and red.
And black and white hair.
Yes. I love that. I'm very
Okay.
excited to see that because also
Right.
it'll be. I know it'll be very like your esque.
It'll
Your
be cunty
aesthetic.
Cruella.
Yeah,
How would you describe that?
How would I describe my aesthetic or cunty Cruella?
Oh my god,
Well, the way
I would.
Laura was saying it was coming off as like kind of a read. I just
No.
feel like it'll be very your aesthetic.
Yeah, it's gonna be like this is how I'm imagining it. It's gonna be a cat suit with something flowy and draped on top of it.
You do love a
Actually,
cat
no,
suit.
that's not the vision that I have.
Oh.
But that's what I envision for like a for the look.
I am in a
As
catsuit
you're
right
wearing
now.
something in a cat suit with something flowy and whatever on top.
It's the Ariana.
It is the Ariana.
Yeah.
It looks good. I like it with this
Thank you.
headpiece. This hood.
Thank you.
If you could describe one person's like signature outfit, like what would that be? So like so Aurora, you think Pearl's is like a catsuit with something flowy.
Yeah, I would say that's
I would
that.
also agree.
I support that.
Or it would be bodysuit that's rhinestoned. That's like got like the full collar.
Always a turtleneck.
Yeah,
I
like a
love
turtleneck.
Yeah,
Bodysuit.
fully covered.
Full covered.
Yeah.
Full covered with a super tight like just grommet belt and thigh highs. That's also
T.
very
yeah,
Pearl.
yeah.
So like catsuit covered
Yeah.
with something on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to be contained.
Aurora,
Yeah.
I would describe as a bodysuit.
I would describe Aurora as same thing until she gets something new.
Sister, not too much. No, like if I
or cheerleader outfit.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
yeah. I would describe you as a bodysuit or like an A-line skirt and like a top.
And
Yes.
Which I think you're literally wearing an outfit that's an A-line skirt and a top.
And cheerleader.
But are you wearing the A-line skirt? Could you stand up for us? Oh, you
I've got
better.
some nice little sports basketball shorts on.
Oh, cute.
Look, I
Wait,
still
man,
dressed-
what
I
are
still-
you wearing from the waist down?
Wouldn't you like to
man.
know?
Go stand
what
on
are
your
you
couch.
wearing?
Go
what are you
stand
wearing
on your
from
couch.
the waist down, Van?
She's in her underwear.
This is the best part. This is the best
I
part.
like the mystery of drag, the illusion of drag.
I'm just
Wow.
in plaid trousers,
Plaid trousers.
I am
but I have a
truly
cat suit
in-
on underneath them.
Ah, yes.
I'm in sweatshorts, literally.
Y'all, it feels like we're back doing virtual drag.
No, literally me. After last week's episode, I like was in a full corset and like a bra and everything, and then I walked in the kitchen and Ben was like, "Not the RuPaul drag," because from the waist down, nothing.
I do have my little slides on. I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I'm currently wearing.
Wait, what would you describe as like my signature outfit?
Okay.
Rhinestone, halter.
Halter. Maybe like a cowl kind of thing.
Yeah,
Always
the
a
cowl
cowl.
dress. The cowl dress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right,
Or
mesh.
I like to call it the easy dress.
not too much.
It's because it's
No,
easy
no, no.
access.
It's because it's easy. Oh, well, yes, that. But also because it's just like, it's an easy outfit to put on. I honestly, when I pack sometimes, I think like, oh, what's going to be like easy to slip on and off that I don't have to like break a sweat putting on, like a full cat
Honestly,
suit.
I really hate when I wear like full necked things. I find I feel like I get really hot and sweaty, and I like to show my tattoos.
Very that.
But also that cowl neck outfit has been quite a source of inspiration for a few
I have 5.
queens.
There's
Do
multiple.
you know what they,
including
Oh
me.
my god! No. But I gave you that one, and you know what they
True.
love to do when
I got an original.
This is a perfect segue. This is the perfect segue for this week's topic because whenever I go to someone, I go, oh, like you're inspired by me. They go, actually, I like the one in Aurora, and I went, yeah, well, it was mine, and I gave it to her. So just admit it. Anyway, so we'll be talking this week about drag, pet peeves, and our feral favorites. So things we love about drag and things we absolutely do not like gets on our damn nerves. And that's one that gets on my nerves.
Ooh. We are getting into this week. I feel like this is probably going to be the first episode where we really give some very controversial takes on drag. Because we've talked about like music and stuff, but like on drag specifically, on like what we like and what we don't like. I'm ready to get into it.
You know what?
The weather was
No one
lovely
has ever
today.
gotten upset about our like podcast episodes yet, or maybe they have. I don't know, but no one has ever expressed being upset about our podcast episode yet, and this might be the one.
Instagram AI has been successfully feeding through all of the comments and everything, making sure it's positive.
Does it do that?
Always positive.
No,
No.
I don't know.
Oh.
I was like,
It'll
what?
hide comments. It'll hide comments that like feel like are like rude.
Yeah, but you can still scroll down and click unhide.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It doesn't like hide them from you. It hides them from like the public. But sometimes it'll hide like a compliment because gay people are like, "Yes, bitch," and it'll be like, "Hide." It's like, no, that's a good one.
Okay. Well, let's talk about copying then.
What a good day to wear
been on.
Let's talk about copying. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Because literally,
Okay, man.
girl, why? Like, just like don't. Like, I don't know. I feel like okay. I know that like last week we defended, or last episode we defended Toronto Marathon Drag. We defended Toronto Drag. But I will say one thing that I will not defend about Toronto is I think it was Lady Boom Boom who called Toronto the fast food of drag, and sometimes it really does feel like that. Like, it is very like carbon copy,
That is
carbon
so
copy,
funny.
carbon copy.
Right? It's just repetition of the same thing.
And it's like, that is boring. That is so boring. And also, are you not bored? Like, the person doing it, like, are you not bored? Like, do you not look in the mirror? Or do you not show up to the gig with other people in the same outfit as you and go, maybe I shouldn't be wearing this?
See, that's perfect though, because like Van and I, while we were like getting ready and stuff, we were like talking about like kind of getting bored with your drag and always kind of wanting to one up yourself or just give a refresh of something.
Yeah.
So like there are people who have the drive and like are like, oh, you're always striving to like kind of one up yourself and keep upgrading, you know?
Yeah.
And then every once in a while you just go around the village or wherever and you just see, you're like, oh, I feel like I saw the exact same thing with this person doing the exact same song.
Or like, it's like the mic work. They'll steal your mic work. They'll steal your dance moves. They'll steal the song you're doing. They'll steal...
Ooh, stealing dance moves.
Girl. It's
That
like,
one?
let's all just like get it together.
She's
Oh my
feeling
God, actually,
very strongly about this.
Wait, Perla, actually, when I was in Vancouver, I did your little like hair flip thing. And so many people posted a video of it, and I was with Aurora, and I was like, I'm not with this. Because Perla will get so mad.
But it's okay. We can steal from us
We're
three. We can steal from
friends,
each other,
sister.
though. Yeah,
I'm gonna
like
start
Van...
doing handstands when I have the upper arm strength.
You
Bet.
can't. And
Bet.
neither can Aurora.
I would
So guess
love
what?
to see it.
Guess what?
I can't do them.
Okay, and sometimes I feel delusional. Like the handstand somersault. Like I know it's not like the most like inventive, but I had never seen someone do it in drag before I did it.
Especially in Toronto, it was definitely not a done thing here.
And other places in Canada too, baby. Let's write that down.
Ooh,
And I just now I feel like I see it everywhere I go, and it's just like, especially when I'm in a show with that person and they do it, I'm like, girl, get fucked. Like,
in my mind, though, it really is like your signature move. Like that's the move. If someone was like, "Oh, what is?" They're like, "What is like a trick that Van does that is like, oh, that's her." I'm like, "Oh, it's her handstand into a little somersault."
exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
it's the thing. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like it sometimes can be very like, it can be very exhausting when you feel like you put a lot of work into like your craft, your makeup, your aesthetic, your moves, your song choices, your mic work, and then people just like take it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love when there's like a queen's makeup is like really trending, and suddenly someone's makeup only
Morphine
is
loved Dion this
that.
year. Morphine loved Dion this year. Literally,
Yeah,
all
a lot
these
of
girls
people
with a
went for
little
Morphine's
with a little
face, yeah.
heart and like, it's just like let her do her thing.
Like, I definitely understand, like, you can look at someone's face and take inspiration from it, but, like, to
Twist it.
carbon copy your makeup or their makeup onto your face just feels... I'm also, like, not one to talk about this because, like, I definitely took inspiration from, like, obviously Aquaria and Cracker we talked about in the last episode. But, like,
T.
you have to get to a point where, like, you see something on another queen and you're like, oh, I really like how they did that. How do I
Or we
make
just
it work
also-
for my face?
Give
Not
credit.
to cut you off, but yes, give credit. And I think Perla, like what we're saying here is like you're not shying away from that fact that you did take inspiration from them. I feel like so many people will take inspiration from someone and then deny it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, just
Valid.
be real. But baby, we
Valid.
all see it. Like, it's literally in front of our eyes. Just be like, yeah, that's the person I'm emulating. Actually, ooh, this is like a story. But
Here we go. Chapter 1.
okay, I don't know if I should tell the story.
You can tell it now. We can edit it out if we want.
Okay.
Don't
okay,
edit it
okay.
out.
So, it was publicly on Instagram stories. Aurora actually sent it to me. So, anyways, Midas did her Empire's Ball finale outfit, and it was like inspired, like, but very, very close to the nail of a Gothy Kendall look. And Gothy saw it and then posted on her story and was like, LOL, with like the original next to it. And it's like, I told Midas, I was like, this is like a great lesson for you. It was like an early drag queen of like, like you really did just like, it was very like, let me copy your home and change it up a bit. I was like, if you're taking inspiration, one, credit the person you're taking inspiration from. And then two, like twist it in your own vision. Like, it's how we were saying earlier about Perla's outfits. It's like, how you were saying, oh, you're gonna like perlify Cruella. It's like you're gonna take it through your brain and the way that your drag works. It's like that's I think what we're seeing. The individuality has kind of been a little bit lost in drag these days, and also that is due to, let's be honest, it's due to Drag Race as well.
Yeah.
Drag Race, and then also like the commodification, the capitalism of drag, like the way that like these places pop up and sell.
We're in a very hard area of drag too now, where like what hasn't been done.
See?
Exactly. Like trying to find originality in what you do and what you present as, and I don't know.
See.
Yeah,
well,
I did not know that Gothy did that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, Midas had messaged Gothy and
cleared the air,
apologized and credited them, and Gothy said it was all good. But I think
that
it's
is
just an example
so
of
funny.
like I've seen a ton of this though. Also, like Singri Studio, I think is their name. They're a designer in the UK. They have been calling out people who will buy, and Evan Clayton does this a lot too. They'll call out queens who buy the AliExpress carbon copy version of their outfits.
Yeah.
And it's like you're right. It's like these are truly not like these intense, crazy designers. Like you are literally ripping off artists. Like you really are.
like original designs.
Yeah, it's not like you're looking at like something that was like a Louis Vuitton piece or like Balenciaga, Loewe, things
like
like
these
this,
corporations
like
that can kind of take the hit a bit. Yeah.
It's like taking it from like these actual like people that
queer artists.
They don't have an atelier team behind them. They're literally doing it themselves.
Yeah. So I think the carbon copy era of drag that we're in is like also not very fun, and like, yeah, it goes beyond queens too. It's also like these like AliExpresses of it all, and like the way that they take things. It's like not always the best. Like it's not fun.
Like buy your Mugler knockoffs. That's fine. It's not like that's going to be hurting the brand.
Yeah, but also like make them look better than just like a Mugler knockoff.
Thank you.
Do your part. Put in your work.
Make it a little better.
Put a stone on it.
A little better.
Put one stone.
Better. What other pet peeves do we have, ladies? Yeah.
Or should we do one pet peeve, one feral favorite? We'll kind of bounce back and forth.
That'll feel like positive and negative. That's so cute.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to bombard with just all things that we dislike.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't want to do that either.
Ooh, I have a feral favorite.
Okay, what's your feral favorite?
Wearing nails in drag. Personally, well, but wearing nail. Actually, I have a set of gel nails on right now. They're my natural nails too.
Good for you.
Something about being in drag and having nails on, or like, I know Perla doesn't agree, but at a photo shoot, having the nails on and everything.
Yeah,
no, a photo shoot, 100%. If you are showing up in a photo shoot without nails on, what was the point? What was the point?
Yeah, but I don't know. Being in drag and having nails on, I feel so cunty and so like grabbing a tip. I'm like, ooh, that's so puss. Like, I am woman.
Nah. I hate changing with nails on.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
I hate peeing with nails on.
Okay, I don't really agree with a lot of
nails on.
Okay, opening door, sister.
No,
okay, maybe this is just my own feral favorite.
Acrylics once, and like I went to go open a door, but like it was like slightly open, and like You know how when you like catch a door and it like catches on the balls of
Oh
your fingers?
no.
My hand slipped and one of those nails just like caught and like ripped off a huge chunk of it. And I was like, "Ugh." And then after that, I was like, I fucking hate nails.
That happened to this nail a
I will
couple
Also,
say
months
when I
ago.
first
nails do
started
make you
drag,
feel very cunty.
I lost this fingernail when I started drag because I was putting on fake nails and I did it improperly and ripped off a chunk and then the nail came off.
How did you do that improperly?
I ended up gluing like this entire
Oh, did you
side
glue
here.
it to the cuticle or whatever? Or to the
Yeah,
skin?
and then when I ripped it off, it ripped that off and then it like got infected and then the nail fell off.
Oh.
And I had no fingernail for 6 months.
Ew, gross.
Yeah.
Ew.
Well, that's
I wore
my
gloves.
feral favorite.
No,
I
I would
love
say that
nails.
nails also do make me feel cunty in drag. But
Yeah,
in the world of marathon drag, I cannot. I can't.
I guess. If it's an actual acrylic scent or something, I feel a little better than press-ons, because press-ons I'm like,
Yeah.
they're gonna pop off in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
But I will say, like,
press-on.
when you're going to like an event or like a photo shoot, having a nail it really does. It's like it's a little
Yeah.
Little oomph.
yeah, for sure.
Or throw a glove on.
Love a glove.
Love
Love
a
a glove.
Love a
Love a
glove.
glove.
I feel like both Van and Perla are like queens of like a nice little scrunchy glove.
I love a glove.
Love a glove.
No
we
glove,
love
no
a glove.
drag.
Okay, there's a feral favorite for Pearl and I: gloves and accessories.
Yes,
Accessorizing.
glove.
Except
Glove,
Perla
a
doesn't like an earring, but
bracelet.
I do.
Oh no,
I
I,
don't
love
like
an
an earring because I always wear
I love
long
an
hair
earring.
and then they get caught in the hair.
It's time to grow up.
Or if I like snatch the hair back to do my like helicopter bullshit, I've had it like snatch on the earring and I'm like, ah.
I think you need to find different earrings
but I
to
wear
wear.
these earrings from like Jenny Bird, and they have these like they're kind of like
Oh, I love Jenny Bird.
but they have this like they're both like closed loops, and they are literally
They're like
meant to not
stopper.
catch in your hair. No, so it's all rounded, so it's like meant to not catch in your hair. That's like the whole design of them, and I'm obsessed.
Oh, I
with
love
them.
that. Shout out to Jenny Bird.
Thank
No,
you, Jenny
and
Bird.
if you
Not sponsored.
want to give them to me for free, I would love you even more.
Not
They
sponsored,
have-
but would love to be.
And they're Canadian, right?
They are Canadian.
I'm pretty sure they're Toronto based.
Work.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
Love that.
Okay, so our feral favorite was basically accessories and
Accessories, glove,
accessorizing.
nails.
Okay, I have a pet peeve.
Please sound off.
Bad hair.
Okay, go in.
Well, I just like I hate it when like I am notorious. I love my human hair. But I will not wear I don't want the natural like wave that the factory wave put into it. I don't want to see it dry as fuck. I want to see like look it, I have a nice curl. A nice
So does
relaxed
Aurora, too.
curl.
Thank you.
The hair is healthy. The hair is maintained.
Yeah, look how healthy this hair is. Perla did it.
But that's such a thing. That's such a thing. It's like I hate seeing these dry as fuck wigs of like, oh cool, you straightened that for the 80th time with no heat
Crunchy.
protectant, and I can see how
Crunchy.
broken it is. And it no longer moves as like a flowing unit. It moves as like a chunk of dead sadness.
Oh my gosh. Quick story time. Before this wig went back to Perla and got all these beautiful colors in and
She did
treatments,
the exact same thing.
this wig would look like ramen, like instant noodles,
Well, yes.
before they were boiled. And
When
I was... Please.
No, we had a gig together, and you were like, it was a ginger unit, and you were giving it the 3-barrel curl, and I could smell it burning, and I was like, "You're burning your hair." I was like, when's the last time you washed that?" She went, "Wash it." I was like, "Yeah, babe, that's kind of the point." I will
Look,
say,
Mama,
human hair. I think Lex tweeted this. It's like the point of human hair is that you get the look of hair. So if you're not doing that, then what is the point?
Yeah, I definitely treat my wigs a lot better now. Now that Perla's
Of
actually
course.
showed me, she like literally has shown me a step-by-step tutorial on how to do it, both in the bathtub and in the sink. Multiple options.
And if you want
Yes.
Perla to show you a step-by-step routine, you need to send her some money, and maybe she will.
I get the friends and family discount. I also get to
Free.
just hang out with her dog.
Yeah, literally she'll just be like, "Hi, I'm here. No, but that is such a pet peeve of mine. Like, if you're gonna be spending like hundreds of dollars on a human hair wig, why
Sometimes like
aren't you maintaining
thousands.
the
Like
wig?
Treat it like you spent hundreds and
Like,
maybe $1,000 on it.
I have some wigs that I've had for like
years and years and
5, 6
years.
years,
Yeah.
and they're still in great condition because you have to maintain them. If you're just gonna trash the wig, like, human hair can last you a long fucking time. You just have to know how to take care of it. And
Oh
like
Also,
yeah.
the great
consider
thing,
how much you're putting your hair through. Like, you are constantly stripping it of color and then putting color back in and then giving it a cut and then doing this and that and all that. Like, and your wigs still stand like years after years.
Yeah.
yeah,
And look like
like
hair.
this wig, like when the color fades out more, I'll probably end up getting this completely recolored. Like, you have the versatility of like of changing the wig and doing things that can, like, if you're gonna dye it a darker color that's gonna fill in the
Yeah.
follicles. Like, there's so many ways to maintain the hair and keep it looking nice, and like buy good quality heat protectants that actually work, and like don't have your hair just look like a fucking okay, I'm done.
Can I piggyback off this? Bad lace. Crunchy, dunchy, bubbly, bubbly, like giving like a little cracker, like roller coaster riding lace. Like literally gross. Baby,
I've
I
had some
cannot.
bubbly lace in my day. I've
I
Okay,
definitely
have
had
no,
too,
some
but
but
like
bubbling lace.
grow up.
I've now learned what bad lace looks like because I'm like, like sometimes my lace isn't like perfectly blended or
Why?
anything.
Have you
But
seen it on someone that you would like to name?
oh no, no one in particular. There's just too many
Oh,
around.
oh, okay.
Hello,
But
sniper.
I have now. I feel like I've seen like some lace that really are like, oh, that's gone through like a wood chipper. Like I
No,
don't know
like
what
it's
you do.
so bad. Like, and like
Lace has always
we are
been
not
a fucking
saying
battle.
we are not saying that we are exempt of we've never done these things in our lives, but at this point in our life, right now, right here, we're over it. We're pet peeved by it. We're annoyed by it. It's time to figure out how to
Yeah,
fix it.
it's not gonna look like there's a scab actually peeling.
Okay, you know what? I do have a wig that like the lace is so filled with spirit gum that it just won't come off
Is
anymore.
it under like bangs or anything though?
No.
Oh, I have
Oh.
one of my bang wigs
No.
is like, ooh,
It's
ooh.
on the
Well,
side.
that one's
It's
the
on
one
the
that you're not
side.
scrubbing forever.
No, it's
No.
literally on the side of the wig, like here.
It's like
Like
cemented in there.
if I wear it, I strategically glue it down where I like catch some hairs in the glue so they
To hide
stick to
the
where it's like
thing. Yeah.
gross, and then it'll hide it. And I'm like, look, I did that. But
Okay,
I
You
but
just have like a little
legitimately.
you
curl.
are not you're not the example of bad lace here. I think we have all seen some girls who've been doing drag for a little bit amount of time in in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, who maybe need to learn what a toothbrush and some dissolvent looks like.
Can
Do
we
you have
get?
any names you want to name?
Oh, I have a lot.
Also, tip for cleaning lace: if you are getting spirit gum off of the lace,
Oh yes, let's spin this to be
Yeah.
positive.
get C. And invest in C22 solvent. It is great,
Is that
especially
the
if
one in
you're
the
doing
bottle
it
that
on.
we have the
Yeah,
the
yeah,
one
the
that smells
spray
like
bottle.
and it smells like
It smells
Gugon.
like Gugon.
It
Yeah,
smells like Gugon. It
but
probably is
it's
Gugon.
it probably is, to be completely honest. But
Just
like,
watered down.
spray it on your lace. This I highly recommend if you're dealing with human hair because you have to wash the hair anyways. So I would use C22 solvent, let it sit for 20 to 30 minutes, spray the outside and the inside of the lace, and then you can literally scrub it off with a toothbrush. It'll activate all the product. If you notice that it's not activated completely, spray a little bit more, let it sit again. It takes a while, but it will come off.
I also
And for
similar. I like take a little like rag and I'll soak it in the product and I'll pin it on a wig head
yes, and
and
let it sit on it. Yeah.
yeah.
I love not using wig glue.
But if you are using it on a synthetic wig, acetone.
Oh yeah,
Burn the
because
shit out of that.
acetone
Just
will
get the
will
shit
strip
out of that.
will ruin
Acetone
human
will
hair.
strip the glue, but
Oh,
if you
your
do it
hair
on a
will
human
fall
hair
out.
wig, you're
Yeah.
gonna get bald spots. Real good bald
But
spots.
I feel like C22 doesn't do that, and also I use it on synthetic too.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely work on synthetic. I just like it for human because then I don't have to wash the synthetic or like redo
Mhm.
any details on the synthetic to get the glue off. if you do use C22 solvent on a synthetic and you want the oily feeling to go away,
Oh, you have to
use
wash it.
rubbing alcohol.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, spray it down with
Well, yeah, look at that. We're
99%.
educating.
Educating.
Um,
Learn something new.
educating. Another feral favorite, I will say, of mine is well rhinestoned costumes. Like,
Ooh.
not a scatterstone when a scatterstone calls for it, but like not just scatterstones, but like just like strategically well placed
Intentional.
glass
Thank you.
rhinestones.
Intentional
Intentional,
rhinestone.
Intentional.
intentional glass rhinestoning.
I do like a
Glass.
mixture of sizes or colors.
A mixture of sizes.
Oh,
Ooh,
different sizes will bring it to the next level. I'm always too
Yes.
lazy. I'm always too lazy to do it, but when I do it, it's great.
ooh. And when those girls go in with that little SS16, SS10, oh, I know you really put the work and damn.
Yeah, you
it's
spent hours on
giving.
that shit.
For
And you're
like just
doing
that
that
little
for-
twinkle.
Yeah, just so that people can see it with their naked eye, because it might not even be picked up on camera. It's
No,
very
it
much
won't.
like
It won't.
it won't. In person, you see it, and you're just like, how is it like
Giving
sparkling
that.
this way?
Yeah, I love it.
It really
Yeah.
does reflect in every single angle. It's so good.
I'll also say, just in general, glass rhinestones. Did we tell the story a couple episodes ago when Pearl and I fought over glass and plastic rhinestones?
Oh, the Jellystones versus
Did we tell that story?
glass.
I don't
No,
think so.
we did.
Get into
Yeah, we
it.
fought during Aurora's package.
We fought during Aurora's package on probably like the last, or like what, 2 nights before you left, probably?
It was
think it's
it was
because-
crunch time. It was crunch
I think
time.
it's because we were all literally so
Well, of
exhausted at
course.
that point.
But basically, Perla and I fought over glass or plastic rhinestones. Obviously, I was team glass. Perla was just team get it done. But I was team
get it done. Yeah.
I was team absolutely no plastic rhinestones will touch this dress. And yeah, we fought over it. But anyways, Perla has now learned and seen. I think I remember like months later, because Aurora bought too many stones for her package. So then when she left, she
The
like
gag is, we are still going through the rhinestones that we got for Aurora's package.
Love how it's we because it's still at Perla's apartment.
that's what I mean.
100%. Well, Van used all the citrine ones,
She did
I
use all the
did
citrine
use all the
ones.
citrine ones.
and I used all the black and the gold.
Yeah.
Oh,
my God, yeah.
you made use of the black ones, honestly,
A
because I
fun
wouldn't
fact: if you watched episode 2 of Global All Stars, Pythia was wearing the leopard print catsuit that I used all the black and gold on.
have gagged me a bit for sure.
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Stones.
Sister
I
of
was
the
like,
Traveling
oh,
Stones.
that's my catsuit. I forgot I left that to her.
I also like so months later after this, after like Perla had all these glass rhinestones to access to, she messaged me later and she's like, honestly, you were kind of right. These are really good. And I
These are
was like,
really good.
yes.
I admitted my defeat. I will admit
She
my
did.
defeat.
She did. But glass rhinestones. That'll be glass intentional stoning rhinestones. My feral favorite. I'm obsessed.
A
Feral
jelly
favorite.
stone is nice if you mix it with the glass stones.
I
Because
just
then you
think
can't
like
really
the
see it as much.
longevity of the item.
Dan's just
Yeah.
like, well, I'm not gonna buy them, so I'm not gonna have them to mix
If
it.
you use a jelly stone, it's just gonna and you throw it in the wash, it's gonna strip the resin.
Oh, it starts to get real dull.
A
Oh,
jelly
it
stone
just-
is good
it's
if you're
plastic.
broke.
But if
I'm
you
gonna
ain't broke,
get some
don't
jelly
buy it.
stones.
But also, stones aren't really that expensive. Like, if you're only like, also glass rhinestones will like go farther. Like, it'll sparkle more, it'll give more, it'll last
It's
longer.
true.
Like,
It'll
you're
be
really
worth
saving
it.
money in the
It'll be
long
worth it.
run. Yeah, yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
love that. Feral favorite, glass intentional rhinestoning.
Mwah.
I
Now
support that.
I have a pet peeve.
Oh,
I'm ready.
I hate it when people. I hate it when people do their makeup and it just doesn't work for their face. Let me cook on this. Let me cook on this.
We're letting you cook, sister.
And this, I feel like, kind of goes with the whole copying thing, because it's very much like, oh, this type of makeup is a trend on me, let me do it. For example, my makeup, I feel like, works for me because of the way that my eye shape is and the way that my face shape is. But if someone had very round eyes, I would not recommend them doing this because it just would not work on them. Does that make sense?
Yes, you're
Who
thinking
copied your
like
makeup?
It's not. No, it's not about copying the makeup.
She
It's
just
about
means like when you take like for example, like plastic tiara is very popular right now.
Who copied it?
You did.
you did.
Um,
But yeah, like plastique
Yeah,
right
it's,
now.
it's like you take like some of plastic techniques and just like stamp them on your face, but you don't recognize that like it's the way her eyes are shaped and the way that her face shapes. So you have to like take
Yeah.
your makeup and apply it to like the way your actual bones are.
Yeah, like I just find that like people like put themselves in a hole when it comes to doing makeup and they don't like venture out of what they see. And I think like makeup is one of those things that is so individualized. Like there's
Yeah, it's
no
like
way
paint
that you're
too.
yeah, there's no way that you can do someone else's face on you and for it to look the same way. So like
Yeah.
why not accentuate your features and find a way to make yourself just like that oomph of in dragness versus like doing someone else's face. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bored of also seeing cookie cutter drag of just like the same things over and over again. And like, I want to be entertained. I want to be intrigued by your makeup too. But if I'm seeing the same thing that I'm seeing that I can see from 10 other queens over there, I'm not going to be excited about
Well, yes.
it.
So, somehow we came back to the makeup topic.
I know.
And yes, and it bears repeating. Um, I love. Perla, do you have any feral favorites?
Feral favorites. Okay, I get off. This is like, this is magic to me. When you're watching someone perform and they know their song so well that they are catching like the tiniest little riff that the like main vocal track does.
Oh yeah,
Like
they're like
when there's
ad-libbing.
like when there's that chorus that like there's like the big moment, yada yada yada. Here's the chorus on repeat, and there's like the and like things like that, and the person is catching those moments. I'm like,
Love.
That's when you know they're also like locked into the performance too. Like
yes.
if like I'm not gonna buy it unless you buy it, so you might as well commit
Yeah.
to the bit
Like,
and just
I-
like
the distinction
do it.
of the back vocals versus the main vocals. That's such a huge thing to me. And like
Yeah, I
that
feel like we
that
can even
shows
like add on the pet peeve of like know your track, like know your words. Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh. know your music.
Though this is actually
No
something that
music.
has like sort of been driving me nuts is like I've done shows where someone's been like, "Oh, do this song." And I'm like, legitimately, I don't know it well enough to do this.
Yeah,
And they're like,
I
"We
won't
don't
take the
care.
request.
We don't care." And I'm like, "Okay, well if I do it and I don't know the words, are you going to get mad?" And they're like, "No, just do it." And I'm like,
I think that's like fun for like a specific moment of like a fun little show that feels very carefree and who cares and like you're
yeah,
just
but
having
if
a
it's a
bit with
big
the
thing,
audience. But if you're like if you are intentionally going on stage and not knowing the words, that's kind of crazy.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah. Uncomfy. Honestly, uncomfy. When I
I'm
see
coming for like I feel like I've done it before where I thought I knew a song well enough, and then I got up there and I was like, oh, I do not.
Oh, I've had moments like that for sure.
Yeah,
But then
like
I'm
like if I don't know
uncomfortable.
yeah, if I don't know the lyrics and I'm doing it, like I know the audience can tell that I don't know it. Like as well as I'm trying to mask it, like there are gonna be moments where I'm like, nope, she jumped in and I didn't know to do that.
Mm-hmm.
No,
But
truly.
like, even if like I find even if you like slip up on the number and you're like, oops, I fucked up. And if you like fuck up and you look at someone and be like, oops, I got that wrong, they start laughing with you. And then it's like the joke, they're in on the joke. They're like, okay, you
Yeah,
slipped up.
there's
That's
ways
totally
next
to
time,
like mask
next
it.
time you perform that song, you should know the words. It's like down for like a
Yeah.
one-off, but like don't do it all the time, sister.
Don't do it all the time.
Don't do it all the time.
Don't
I'll
do it all the time.
give a little pet peeve.
Ooh.
Girls who are late and unreliable.
Ooh, punctuality is a
I've been
big
late.
thing. Like yeah, like they're like we've all been late.
No, but that's why I said late and unreliable. Those girls that you know that are always gonna be late.
Oh, yeah. Well, recently I was giving names for a show that was happening in Toronto, and I gave the names Perla, Van, and one other, and I was saying like, and these people I know can be professional and will get the job done. Because I knew that, like, if they were going to bring in certain people are going to show up an hour late. People are
Yeah.
going to show up not fully ready. Or people are going to show up already intoxicated. Things like that.
Ooh.
Where I'm like,
Be professional.
it's still a job, you know? You're still,
Professionality.
and this goes off of, like, the last episode where we talked about working full-time drag. Like, this is a job. You need to treat it that way.
Yeah.
You're
It could be a hobby for you, and you could treat it like a hobby, and that's totally fine. But if you're in like what we're doing and like what the gigs we're talking about, this is like professional drag queen. So it's like if you're in a professional drag queen space, you need to act like a professional.
You should always bring your A game, and like producers who do shows and stuff, like all the producers talk to each other. Like all the producers know each other from like say this venue in the village to somewhere random, like a one-off place in like a one-off place in the West End. Like showrunners and like all that know everything. So just be nice. Just be good.
I've always said that, like,
be professional.
I've always said this. I feel like it's not impressive if you get a gig. It's impressive when you can keep a gig. Like when you like get that one Pride gig and they book you every year. It's like clearly you're great to work with, easy to work with. You bring a good show. You lay out your expectations.
That's smart.
And it's like I'm always like I feel like I pat myself on the back when like Pride comes up again, just like the main one, and I get the same Pride gig from last year. And I go, period. I'm like,
I definitely have the same, especially with like Pride gigs where it's like, oh, got that one again. Oh, this specific corporate gig, I'm on their roster now. Like
they want me back.
It's also so validating to your own drag of just like, I did my job, and you're like, okay, they did like me, they did love me,
and
they
you
want me
again. You are round 2, round 3, round 4.
2. Oh,
you like me.
You really like me.
You really
like
do.
Me. Okay, well, maybe one final favorite. Love when a queen has perfume on.
Oh, me
or just
too.
Or just a performer. If you smell good, oh, that is such a nice little...
I'm in the process of finding a signature scent.
Work.
I know Perla smells like Cloud.
Ariana Grande Cloud.
Yeah, to broaden the spectrum, any Ariana Grande fragrance.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Just any of them, I have them all.
I've been experimenting with Maison Margiela Replicas Jazz Club, and it's really cute, but I don't know if it's like the one. Like I feel like I really like it, and I'm obviously going to finish the bottle, but
I liked
I'm not
when
sure
you had
if
the
it's like
Billie
the
Eilish one.
I like that one too. I think I should go back to that
really
one. Billie
like
Eilish
that
2,
one.
not 1, 2.
Yeah, I really like
I've
that
never
one.
smelt those.
I'll buy
good.
Billie Eilish after I run out of Replica.
Okay, where
it's
really kind of musky. Like I think my ideal smell is like musky, a little musky, but like still feminine. Like I want to smell like I kind of sort of just fucked your boyfriend, but like maybe not.
Wait, Aurora, what's yours?
My go-tos are Jo Malone, English Pear, and Freesia.
Rich.
Okay, Rich.
Rich down.
Wait, is this in drag?
Yes,
no,
Rich.
this is in drag.
You use fucking Jo Malone in drag.
Rich.
Well, yes. Or
go fuck yourself.
Or
oh my god.
Or
I'm buying $10 body sprays from Winners, and you are like Jo Malone.
Okay, wait. I also really like the other one would be YSL Cherry Opium. But the one that I love to like.
No, she got the one in PR. She got that in PR. She got that in PR.
I got that one in PR. I got that one in
Sister,
PR.
she got that one in PR.
What are you gonna do when you run out of it?
But my favorite, like very affordable, just like body sprays. I really love.
Oh, she's a humble queen. She's a humble herself.
It's Bath and Body Works Champagne Toast.
No, she really humbled herself.
She said, "So I'm either wearing Jo Malone or Bath and Body Works."
Yeah, I really like Jo Malone, YSL, or
Bath and Body Works. No, look, you have your like really nice scents that like, especially for gigs that you're like, ooh, I want to be like, ooh. You're gonna wear that. Yeah, they get
Sweet Like Candy by Ariana Grande.
Period.
The regular shows get Ari by Ariana Grande.
And then there are some shows where I'm like, ooh, this is just a quick. I'm doing one number, hopping on. There's no meet and greet.
Yeah, that's Cloud Pink.
That's when I put on my little Bath and Body Works so that at least I smell good when I grab someone's tip.
I do love the idea when someone has a signature scent. Like every time I smell an Ariana Grande perfume, I just think of Perla. Like every single time I smell one. Um, so it's like that like signatureness of it all. I think I love that. Like I think that drag can be drag is so 360 IRL. Like there are so many ways you can create like a
Yeah.
signature experience and
Mhm.
like a specific of your brand.
Yeah,
Um,
having a signature smell, I feel like when someone smells and thinks of you, oh, like is that not so cunty?
that's so kind.
I have one cologne that I used on Drag Race that I always just wore every day, and every time I smell it now, I get brought back
I
to being on
have a
set.
question. Did
Yeah,
the girls in your season wear? Because I think of this all the time. Like when I watch Drag Race, I'm like, are they wearing perfume? So did the
I'm
girls in your season wear perfume or not?
I want to say majority did.
Okay.
I think everyone did. No one on my season like really smelled
Bad.
too bad.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I'm being forgiving because we also were in drag all day. So like
yeah.
Yeah, but I think no matter
It's
what,
gonna
you should
happen.
always fragrance yourself.
true.
But you
I
can't
mean,
like
I always
you
did.
can't like always refragrate yourself if you're on set all day. Like there's not maybe not those
Exactly.
opportunities.
But everyone I think had the intention of smelling good when they first get into drag.
Okay.
I say, keep that perfume on you. Keep it
Or that
somewhere.
or that body mist. You know, it could be whatever you
Yeah,
Keep
get
that
your
body
Ariana
mist,
Grande
baby.
fragrances.
want.
I just feel like if I was packing for Drag Race, I think something you'd easily forget is like a perfume.
Yeah, luckily I just have one that's always in my, you know, my mesh bag of necessities.
Yeah.
I always have a backup everything in there. So I always have a little sample size of my cologne or my
I
perfume in there.
literally at all times have 3 Ariana Grande fragrances.
You do.
Three different
Perla will
ones.
open up her suitcase and they're just like clacking around in there and you're like, "Oh, well,
Yeah, I
I
currently
guess."
have Ari by Ariana Grande, Sweet Like Candy, and Thank You Next 2.0.
What's the difference between 2.0 and 1.0?
Oh, 2.0 is so much more lit. You know how 2. Thank You Next 1 has like that slight pickly scent?
Yeah, I know that.
No. Oh.
Everyone, every time I wear it, they're like, it smells like pickles. And I'm like, oh. So I've kind
Oh.
of like stopped doing Thank You Next. But Thank You Next 2.0 is like sweeter. It's like Cloud
Mm.
Pink is like almost better than Cloud, but then there's like Cloud Extra Strength.
Subtle notes of pickle. Love that.
Wow, you're an Ariana Grande perfume connoisseur.
Yo,
Connoisseur.
if you want to buy an Ariana Grande perfume and you don't know which one to get, let me know. I literally have every single one. Minus the new 3 that she just launched. Send them to me, please. Ariana Grande.
She just launched
if you're listening
more?
to this. Yeah, she launched 3. They're called Love Letters or some shit like that.
She has a very big perfume like catalog.
She is
She
huge.
does.
It's huge. There's also like
she has
limited
more
editions.
perfumes. She has more perfumes than some artists have songs.
Hold on.
Oh.
All Ariana Grande perfumes. Here we go.
Okay, give us a quick rapid fire ranking of all of them.
Okay, hold on. Ariana Grande. Here we go. Okay. Ariana Grande perfume and colognes. So there's Ari by Ariana Grande, Frankie, which is a unisex one.
Oh, I didn't even know that one existed.
God is a Woman. God is a Woman is good. Moonlight, great. Rem, oh, chef's kiss. Sweet Like Candy limited edition. Cloud, Thank You Next 2.0, Thank You Next. Cloud Intense, Cloud Pink, Angel Kiss, Pink Woods, Pressed Petals, Vanilla Suede, Mod Blush, Mod Vanilla, and that's it.
That's 17.
Yes. I haven't smelled any of the Love Note ones. Mod Vanilla, I think I liked more than Mod... Other
Pink?
one? Yeah.
Pink.
Or no, it was the other way around. Mod Pink is the better one.
Yeah,
Love
I think
Pink.
that was the one I liked more. Love
Yeah.
Pink.
Love Pink.
Well, that is a great note to end on, and we're going to go into our Puff Puff passes of
Ooh.
the week. The week.
Ooh.
Also, if we ever have guests on the podcast, we should also always ask them what their signature scent is. Because it's a great question.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, what is your signature scent?
Yeah,
I
like
love
what's the one? And then no matter what they say, we all go, oh.
Unless it's really expensive, then we get mad at them like we did Aurora.
I mean, that's crazy. Joe Malone is crazy.
Joe Malone is fucking...
Why?
Hold on, while y'all puff
She wants to
Joe
expose the price of your
Joe
perfume.
Malone. Which one do you wear?
English pear and freesia.
English, pear, and freesia.
You know, whenever they put another
Bitch,
word
shut the fuck up.
in front of the fruit, it's expensive. When it's like English pear or like
Summer mandarin.
yeah, like you know, it's giving like money for sure.
So for
Nani.
the 100 milliliter bottle or the 3.4 ounce
Like the
bottle,
standard bottle.
$220 Canadian.
Oh, that's not that much. Wait, that's actually not that bad.
To be using in drag, I will say that is a little ridiculous, though.
No,
you're just
also my
You reapply
my Maison
and you reapply.
my Maison Margiela one is also $200.
Oh, shut the fuck up, both of you.
Okay, well, period.
Go get a
100%.
deal.
Look, I'm sorry that I like wearing nice smelling things.
No, okay, you know what? Out of drag, I like to wear Gucci Bloom, so I can't talk.
Yeah, like
Period.
period.
But that's out of drag.
Okay, well,
Puff pass of the week.
Who wants to kick us off?
Aurora, you kick us off.
Ooh, okay. My first puff is taking mirror selfies. Recently, I've been like waiting for golden hour to happen, and it comes through my apartment window, so I can take a picture with my like full length mirror. Been really loving that. So follow me on Instagram at Aurora Matrix, even out of drag at Anton.ling, and you'll
And on
find
Twitter at
and on Twitter
Aurora
at Aurora
XXX.
Matrix. You'll see a lot of my full length mirror selfies. So that's my
Yeah,
first
she
puff.
has she has a Twitter coming called Aurora Untucked.
Aurora Untucked, yeah, in more than one sense.
It's
Oh,
just
not
thirst
too
traps.
much. Not too much, Perla. I know what you're referencing.
Coming soon to Patreon.
Love a Patreon, a paywall.
We love a paywall.
No PPV here.
Oh my god.
My
It's
second...
VPL.
What's
My
a
second-
VPL?
Visible penis line.
The Vancouver
Oh.
Public Library.
No, visible penis line.
No, the Vancouver
Period.
Public Library. Okay, my second puff, I would say,
Everyone loves gray sweatpants season.
would be
Happy fall.
in my neighborhood. Not trying to dox myself too much, but in my neighborhood there is an Italian sandwich restaurant called Papa Mio's. They're Italian sandwiches, and they're so incredibly good, and they like overfill the buns, which we all love.
Like, there's like millions of people that live in like a 1 block radius in Toronto, so like you're fine.
Love
Yeah,
that.
you're
Love
fine.
pink. But yeah, recently I've been eating there a lot for lunch. So that is my second puff. And then my pass is gonna be the cold. The way the weather is just switching up on us.
I love it.
Wait, I love it.
I love it.
No, I don't necessarily hate like the cold itself, but how quick this turnaround is. I was hoping I would get a little more beach days in.
You
Oh
probably still
god,
will.
it's gonna be like this for like another 3 days, then it's gonna
You're
go back
right,
to
It's
like
gonna
38.
it's gonna bounce back and forth.
We
You'll
don't get
be
like
fine.
cold
Oh my
weather
God.
until like end of October here.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, well I guess I have 3 puffs then. Okay, Perla, how about you?
Oh no, Van, you go.
Oh, I'll be put on the spot. Okay, my first puff is gonna be. I've been really obsessed with this Canadian band, The Beaches.
Oh, they're so great.
So good. I've been loving their music lately. My other puff is gonna be. My other puff is gonna be. Honestly, I've had a really great summer. I have done a lot of really fun out of town gigs, and I feel like I've been putting a lot of like learning a lot of like choreo for them. So like getting able to like learn more choreo and like get more comfortable in that. I've been like really loving that.
I love that. Also, I see you a lot. You look a lot more comfortable on stage doing choreo now too. Like it's like evident.
Yeah, probably the first time I ever did a choreo number was the last year at the finale of Empire's Ball, when I literally wore this outfit actually, LOL. And then now I've like learned so much. I'm like really happy with that and like whatever. And then my pass is gonna be I have been on these gigs that I've been traveling, having a lot of 6 a.m., 7 a.m. flights, trains, which then prompts me to never sleep. And yeah, sleeping is important. Actually, today I honestly got up at like 10 and then I like laid in bed for a bit and then I slept till like 3.
I'm so
That's so
jealous.
early.
It was
I'm
so
so
nice. I loved
jealous.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Perla,
it.
puff puff pass.
My first puff is going to be only spending $10 at Winners for my drag fragrances and not
Mhm.
spending $220.
You just could have come up with anything else.
No, seriously. My second one is going to be watching Van and Aurora's reaction to hearing what a VPL is. And then my pass is going to be the fact that I ordered a concealer on Sephora's website and it was the wrong color. So now I have to go into the store and exchange it.
Oh
What was it? What
no.
concealer?
It was the no filter concealer. I
Huda
think it's
Beauty?
Huda, yeah. I ordered it in whipped cream and they sent me marshmallow, so now I gotta go and
Whipped cream is the
change
latest. I
it.
love that one.
I know it's so good.
Because also it's not like white like some people paint.
It's like a nice like
Hate
creamy
that.
like
I would never use white.
Yeah.
Van just gets clown white and just
I love
she's
it.
like, wait, Van, do you want some super white powder? I have a bunch.
No, I hate it.
Okay, never mind.
It gets so like chalky.
Oh no, Aurora's in the dark. Oh
Well, that's a sign. That's a sign if I ever saw one.
no. Oh, she's gone.
When you
Hello,
look sickening
darkness, my
though,
old friend.
it's giving like
Who's that Pokemon?
Well, who is that?
Oh,
there
she's
she is,
back.
she's back.
Wait, turn off the light.
I
It
was gonna
looks
say
better.
we should also before we head out. I'm like, y'all, if you'd be interested, our lovely listeners, watchers. Also, thank you everyone who's been listening to the podcast. We love
Yes,
hearing
thank
about
you.
what you think about it. We love chatting about it. We love getting your ideas. So keep following us on Instagram at PowderPuff Girls Official. There might be some
We
more
love
exciting.
seeing stories
Yeah,
of like
there
you
also
guys
might be some
watching
more
it.
exciting stuff coming up beyond the podcast for the three of us. You know, you never know. And then also we should maybe like do like a makeup episode or makeup series like as attached to the podcast and like
We do each other's makeups on ourselves.
that'd be wild.
Okay.
We should wait, that's okay, I think I'm gonna pitch it right now. There will be one episode where we each paint each other and then we do the podcast in each other's drag.
Honestly, that's fun.
That's a fun one. Maybe for Halloween, that would be a fun one. A Halloween
That
episode.
could be a good one for Halloween.
Wait, who's gonna be who?
Well,
who would you want to be?
I don't know.
I'm fine with either or, but I probably would pick Aurora. Ooh.
she
To
wants more
paint
makeup
for
on her
her
face.
paint.
I
Yeah,
feel like
literally.
if Perla painted Aurora, Aurora painted me, and I painted Perla.
Ooh, that'd be fun. But honestly, if you have a specific person you want to see in a specific other person's drag, let us know. And we'll take it into consideration before we get to that episode.
Oh.
I love audience participation.
Aurora with bushy brows.
Oh my god.
No, I feel like Aurora would look so good in your paint.
You would have to block my brows down though.
I literally apply one layer of glue.
Okay. Because I physically do not have the skill anymore to do that.
Oh, we know.
No, literally, it's like my actual brow is just like a little bit lower than this.
Oh,
I
you
don't know why I'm
think
talking
cut
about
it
this.
out.
I love rocking my brow.
Period.
You but
She loves brocking her brow.
I love.
I thought you said I like rocking my brown, and I was like,
Gross.
Gross.
Well,
like, what
thank
is
you
that?
everyone for listening to episode 5. We'll be back next week with another one. But until then,
2 weeks.
follow
In
us
2
on
weeks.
Instagram. Oh, in 2 weeks
oh,
we'll
2
be back.
weeks. 2
So
weeks.
follow
Honestly,
us.
2 weeks is a perfect amount of time commitment. I'm sorry, y'all. I know you want weekly, but not yet.
We couldn't do it. We couldn't
One
do
day.
it.
One day.
All right.
One
bye.
day more.
Mwah.
VPL.